Alright, let's just sit in a comfortable position. I have this pillow because I'm not so flexible with my hips, but you can also sit on the floor if you like. Let's take a few breaths slowly, just feeling yourself comfortable, arriving in this place of peace, of calmness, and allow yourself to be present. Checking in your body, how it feels at this moment. If you have any tension, if you have any feelings, you just recognize where I am today, who I am today, what is up. If there's any struggle, if there's any sensation, you just recognize. We would like in general to take it with us, to recognize our experience besides the movement. Just grabbing your legs to activate a little bit the core. Just find your rhythm. If you move, if you drop, maybe find your own variation. That's totally fine. I like to move my feet, feel my toes. I'm kind of just observing my own body and kind of dropping my mind to the body. Be a little bit playful. It's a nice way also to feel playful. Just moving your legs, trying to hold your hands tight. And you just relax. Let's go to a squat position, like a frog. So just place your hands on the ground, spread your fingers, and then we're going to relax your heads down, and then slowly breathe in, bring your hips up, stretch your leg, and really relaxed. You're not forcing anything here. It's more like checking in, elevating the spine, relax again. Maybe give some movement to the head. Just feeling the hamstring. Take a few breaths here. And now just give some dynamic here by bouncing to the ground. Relax your belly, maybe breathing out. Relax the neck. Let it all go. Feel the sensations. We are now activating the hamstring. We're now really folding forward. As much as we can, you can go more intense or less intense. And now we go to this tiger position. We're just gonna lean forward to feel the strength of the fingers. Just stretch the arms, push the ground, elevate a little bit your hips. Just check in, how strong is my arms? To keep activating the wrists and hands, you can give a nice stretch. Focus on breathing slowly as you do it. Recognize the sensations. It's really a chill practice today, people. Just really checking in. If you like yoga, but you don't like to be still, you like to be a bit more dynamic like me, it's a nice combination. Shake your hands to let the blood flow, to empty a little bit your hands from the tension. And just interlace your fingers and move like me, like this. The other direction. Just really activating, because use the hands a lot on the floor, so that's important. Go back to plank. Activate your glutes, activate your belly. So sucking your navel a little bit in. Keep pushing the ground. Give some movement like me if you like, or just stay still. How does the body feel? Let's be physical. Bring your knees to your chest. Repeat a few times. getting warm, getting the blood streaming. Just give some movement side to side, finding some positions to stretch, some movements. You can see that I follow my intuition. So just follow me, but follow yourself as well. Maybe do your own unique movements in between and use me just as a reference point. Just going back and forward a little bit, giving some movement in this tiger position, feeling the knee articulation, the wrists articulation, doing some circular movements. It's a good base to move, a natural pattern on our bodies, and becoming familiar with the ground. Preparing to do a cobra positions. Place your hands, bring your heads up, shoulders you push it down. Take a few breaths in here. Try to relax your hips down. When you stretch it back, interlace your fingers, opening the shoulders, opening the heart, stretching your legs, stretching the whole body actually. Relax and try one more time in your own tempo. You can look up. Like I said, follow me, but just follow your intuition, using me as a reference point for your practice. We are welcoming the sensations in the body, working with the strength, mobility, using some familiar positions, and maybe also some new stuff for you in a bit more. A baby pose, you just relax your head on the ground. From there we go to facing dog. So stretch your legs, stretch your arms, pull your heart towards your feet. Pull your heart towards your feet. Pull your belly in a little bit. The idea is to stretch the legs, but you can flex your knees a little bit too. Finding a space, finding some movements here, going back and forward. I'm always trying to be creative in whatever I'm doing. So my way of practicing yoga is always allowing more movement when I need. This is also how I started practicing flow, which is how to stay in the flow, allowing your intuition to guide you. So using yoga or whatever movement practice, how can we allow our intuition to guide us? Meaning that you use any structure or any position and just feel what your body wants to do. As you see, we can move in the squat position, go into a kind of crab locomotion with the hands and feet on the ground. Try not to touch your butt on the ground. Then do an inversion to a tiger position, frog. I mentioned the animals because it's a good reference point. Tiger, monkey, these are all in us. Squat, walk, go back with hands on the floor. Just explore a little bit these positions and transitions. Stop for a nice stretch. Maybe you just keep moving or stretch something if you feel like. How is it to follow me but also follow your intuition? That's flow, using me as a reference point to keep moving. The most important thing is that you keep moving. Way to relax a little bit the hips by shaking it. I always do this in the end of the warming up. Shake it all, shake the spine, relax the pelvis. Actually, it's a really nice one to do because we accumulate tension in this area. Just this traditional sitting pose. Imagine that you're a ball actually. So when you look down, imagine that you're gonna roll forward. So your spine really curve and you really relax towards the earth. Always combining with breathing. Down to a lounge pose. You can have your knee above your ankle or a little bit forward actually towards your toes. The back leg you can stretch or you can just relax the knees. The idea is that you just find movement. Find your groove in your own way. Stretch the front leg, lift your toes up. Find your limit, and stay there. You want that sensation, which is not pain, but it's just a sensation. So breathe with that. Send some oxygen to the hamstring and relax. You can try to pull the back leg in your own way. I'm just trying to find this in my body here. As you see, I'm just being honest, sincere, vulnerable in front of you to follow my own flow and share with you my own flow. Check what's comfortable for you. You want to do this stretching, you follow me. You want to do your own thing, just do your thing. As you keep checking in with me, just changing the leg because it's good to do both sides. So give some movement in the lounge position, feeling the hip really moving back and forward towards the ground or up. Now elevating a little bit the spine, check how it feels. I touch my hands on the ground, but you can try to do it without the hands. Just finding movement in whatever position you are. Stretch the front leg, lift your toes up, breathe in and out. Do it in your own tempo, feel the sensations, recognize. No rush, nothing to do, nowhere to go. You are here now. Don't think about what you should be doing, what maybe you would like to be doing. Sometimes you think, oh, I'm just gonna stop this practice and do something else. That's how the mind works. But the practice is about staying with it. The practice is about, what if I just stay here? How does it feel? Just really recognizing the body, my ankles, my knees, my hips, the contact with the ground. Do some push-ups. At a certain point, you don't know if you are following any structure or if actually just following what your body needs to. Maybe what I need is not exactly what you need, but like I said, be playful with that. And then we plank, squeeze your butt. And it's a long time I don't do this one. Like I said, my hips are not the most flexible part of my body. If you can also try to go from the hands to the elbow. Keep both feet on the ground. And stay as long as you want. Give some movement. Breathe with that. One thing that I do too is to keep changing my attention. So I keep changing my attention from my legs to my belly, to my shoulders, to my spine, just to check in. What's going on here? What's going on there? The horse stand, as you see, I'm also holding a ball with a curved shape of my arms. Just stay there if you would stay 1 hour long there, like no rush. Whatever sensation comes, just think what it is. The mind usually starts saying it's enough, it's paining, or whatever it is that you think it's comfortable. Just see as experience and question that and think, whoa, can I adjust? Can I put my tail in? Can I suck my belly a little bit in? Can I push my shoulders down? Can I open my arms a little bit more? Shall I focus on my breathing? Oh yeah, let's take a deep breath here. So keep traveling with your attention. There we go. We're coming almost towards the end of the practice. And give that nice lateral stretch, opening the ribs. Let your head lean together. And let's go to the other side. Just come to the middle, so you grab from the central alignment towards the side again. Long spine from the hips to the head in space. Your knees keep pointing out. You sit with your hips as deep as you want. Just really finding the limits, finding what's your limit today, how much you want to play with it today. It's quite a chill practice, like I said. Not going into dancing, not going into any complex dynamics, not going any combination of movement. It's really like a chilling yoga with some extra dynamic, and especially following my intuition. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, you push slowly your hands towards your belly. Try to synchronize the movement. Take your time. Breathe in, raise your arms up. As you breathe out, you push slowly towards the belly. Breathe in, arms up as you flex your knees. And as you pull it down, you also raise your legs. Breathe in, flex your knees. Breathe out, slowly push the ground with your feet as you raise up with your head. And you can repeat this as much as you can. I'm saying goodbye to you here, but as I said, you can keep playful, keep following your intuition. Use what you see as a base and allow the body to take it, because your body, as unconscious mind, as intuition, knows always much more than your rational mind. Keep playful. I see you later with more Om flow. Thank you so much.